Okay, so yeah, my name is Tara Johnson, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Amazon advertising. That was kind of a nice segue into it, so thank you for that. So we'll just jump right in. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, so I might go through some of the intro slides a little bit faster. But just to tell you a little bit about me, my name is Tara. I've been with the company for a couple years now, and we're based in San Diego, California. Took 3 planes to get here. It was very exciting. I have a lot of hair, and it causes problems like this. There we go. Okay. So,
sorry.
Oh.
Just the one.
I had the microphone yesterday, so things were a lot easier. You think my ears could hold these down? Okay.
Perfect.
Now we're good. All right. So, what do I write about? So, I'm not a practitioner. I'm not managing accounts on a day-to-day. What I typically do is I go in and I work with the content team to keep a pulse on the industry. Not only do I write about Amazon, we also cover a lot of content as it relates to Google Shopping. We recently opened up our Facebook service offering, so we cover that content as well. So on a day-to-day, we never run out of things to write about, which makes my job a lot easier. If you are interested, you can follow me on Twitter. I will also have a copy of all the slides on the landing page, which I'll show on the next slide. CPC Strategy, we are in San Diego. We've been around for about 10 years, and we're recognized as a Google Shopping Premier Partner. That's also very exciting. We're really proud of that. We have about 400 active retail clients right now, and we were named the 50 fastest growing, one of the top 50 fastest growing companies in San Diego. And here's a copy of that landing page. There'll be another slide at the end if you want to jot that down. Feel free to take notes, but no pressure. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? The agenda is just a quick intro into what is sponsored products, in case some of you are not that familiar with Amazon's advertising program. I'm also going to talk about, and this will be the focus for most of my presentation, is on A+ content and enhanced brand content, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later. We have 2 success stories, and hopefully we'll have at least a couple minutes for Q&A. So. All right, so lots of words up here. Real quick, sponsored products is at Amazon's PPC platform. It exists only within the Amazon marketplace, and it drives traffic to Amazon's detail page. Most of these ads are going to be located on the right side of the Amazon SERP at the top, also at the bottom of the SERP, and on the carousel on product detail pages. We've had significant luck with Amazon sponsored products. It drives a pretty big chunk of our business, and it's considered one of the most powerful tools for increasing discoverability for your products and incremental sales for Amazon sellers. And here's just a quick slide to show you where some of those placements are. So how does it work? You go into the Amazon search, and you're looking for basketball shoes. Amazon finds all the sponsored products ads that contain the keywords that match the customer search for basketball shoes. It first removes any ads that are not currently winning the buy box. Then those ads are analyzed for their relevancy. Ads that are determined not to be relevant are automatically removed from the auction. And finally, the remaining ads are then ranked and displayed to the Amazon customer. And we'll just skip through this. I think I don't want to go too into detail. So what's going on? So the problem is with sponsored products, there's 100,000 new sellers entering the marketplace monthly, and that's a lot of people. The marketplace, as you saw in the previous presentation, is growing significantly very quickly. So the cost to play and the cost to get your product shown on the first page and to get consumers to click and eventually hopefully buy your products, the cost to play is going up, and it's going up pretty quickly. So what we've developed over the last 6 months is a new approach to getting your products to basically give you a leg up on your competitors and enhance your product detail pages so that when a consumer goes to compare maybe your basketball shoes versus a different brand or a different seller's basketball shoes, you will have a little bit more detail, you'll have higher quality images, and I'll explain a bit more about that here. So how do you do that? How do you enhance your product detail pages? How do you make you look better than your competitors? So you can leverage either A+ content if you're a vendor, or they now have EBC, Enhanced Brand Content, which is available to brand-registered third-party sellers. And a couple of the case studies I'm going to talk about today, Polaris